guess who got a new job? Yay! If it's your first time to be here, my name is Michelle. I'm one of the staff nurses practicing in the UK, and thank you for hanging around. If you've been here before, thank you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my videos. So I'm so happy because finally I came here to share with you people that I got a new job, and for people who was watching my video before, I was looking for kind of to change environment because I'm currently working in one of the wards here, but I wanted like something new. I wanted like a new challenge, and I was applying for job. Like the first application did not go well, and fortunately the second application have been successful, so that was like, it's good because so I'm going to start to work I don't know when, but at some point to ICU unit. So ICU stands for intensive care unit. Basically I'm going to deal with people that probably, I don't know, they are really unwell, and sometimes I will deal with people that are intubated, so I'm gonna do everything for them, and like it's totally different compared to what I'm doing now, because now I'm working with older adults that are trying to get well and just to go home, or just to go to another location. So it's a totally different job, but what I'm happy about is that I will get a lot of training. Like I will get like 6 weeks of like supernumerary, and when we are talking about supernumerary, we are talking about I will be working with another nurse or another charge nurse that will show me how to do stuff and how to get myself around the environment, because it's a totally new environment. And for people who hasn't been in a ICU unit, is like totally different. There's a lot of like screen everywhere, and people are intubated with like wires everywhere. So if you've not been here before, if you've not been there before, it can be quite intimidating, but I'm sure that I will get there, and I'm always ready for the challenge. So that is the part of my life, and I'm quite excited. And the interview, I think that it went well comparing to the first interview I performed, and I feel like what made the difference is that I prepared better comparing to the last time, because like the questions were almost the same. And for example, they asked me about person-centered care, usual question. They asked me how will I deal with in case I am dealing with a confused patient, what will I do? I answer that question as well. They asked me, that is another question that they never asked me, and they asked me, in case you are stressed or you are feeling you're burning out, what will you do? And I answered that question as well. And I feel like this is important as well, because like all jobs, not only being a nurse, but all jobs come with, but I feel like working in hospital, I'm sure that people that work in hospital will understand what I mean. It comes with a lot of pressure, because you're dealing with the public, and when like, for example, when like the weather is bad, the pressure is different comparing to when the weather is good. Because when the weather is bad, or when, for example, there's like ice on the floor or outside, the pressure the hospital gets is like, it's really overwhelming, and it's very hard. And yes, you will see the difference, and the people that work in hospital, they know what I'm talking about. So it comes with a lot of pressure, because you need to deal with patients, like changing them from one environment to another environment. You are constantly under stress, try to admit patients, try to discharge them, like getting ready everything for the next patient. So it's tough going, especially in winter time. So that is one of the challenges of being a nurse or working in a hospital. So I'm quite happy. So they asked me about that, because obviously it's one of the things that we tend to experience sometimes as people who work in hospital. And they asked me about I don't remember, they asked me about in case I make a mistake, how will I do and stuff like that. So there roughly the same question, but I think that it went well as well, because I done something else, because I really needed a work in a ICU department, because it's good for experience, it's good for opportunity, because I feel like they can put me in a lot of training, and I can have the opportunity to try to climb the ladder, which that's what I want to do. And but another thing that I have done, since I knew that I wanted to work in this department, and I went one day out of nowhere, I went in the department where I wanted to work, and I questioned one of the staff, and I asked one of the staff where was the senior charge nurse, and I got to meet him, and I asked him if like there's any job vacancy or there's any opportunity coming up soon. And it was kind of like surprised to, like, sometimes it was surprised to just see someone just walk and ask for a job. And I feel like this had made a difference as far as I'm concerned, because what he did, he gave me the opportunity to go and work, not go and work, but go and do a shadow shift with another nurse. And I got that opportunity in January. And after he asked me how everything went, and I just explained to him that yes, I'm quite interested. And guess what, he just told me, you know what, I think that in a month's time we're gonna start to recruit again. And so what I did, I just went there, and they knew that I was really interested. And so I went in the house, I prepared my CV, and I was just ready to apply as soon as the job will be available. And when I applied, and I got straight away an invitation for an interview. And this time it was like an interview through Microsoft Teams, so it was not a face-to-face interview, which I think that he has his own advantage and his own disadvantage as well. I think that it was okay. And I think the thing that made the difference is the fact that he really see me interested, and for the fact that I have like I have left my own place, and after my shift going there and ask for a job, or if there's any opportunity, he show him that I was really interested, and see me apply, and like find my face, because he was remember me when he started to interview me. He was remember me that I done a shift in the start of the year. And I think that made a difference, because he saw the resilience in me that I really wanted to have that job. And this, as far as I'm concerned, made the difference. And that's the advice I would like to give to people out there. Sometimes don't just limit yourself like to see a job and just like apply. If you even have the opportunity, especially in a hospital, because it's a public sector, so you can go there at any time and like ask, oh, can I talk with the manager, or can I, and like it's a good opportunity, because they see your face, and they see that you're really interested. Because if you move yourself from your house to go there, that means that you really want that job, and that can make a difference. I'm not saying that it's only that, because obviously you need to prepare as well, but that make a difference. And guess what, is the same strategy I used when I got my first job, because that is another advice I'm gonna give for, especially for newly qualified, because for people who don't know, there's like for people that are in university, for student nurses, there is what we call bank. And bank usually is like an organization within the NHS that recruits nursing students to do to do auxiliaries, basically to support nurses on their tasks, so they can like apply for the job there, and when they get the job there, they can start to work in a hospital. And I remember that when I was in my first year of university, I applied for that, and I applied for the NHS bank, and then I went and I got the job, and I started to do shift everywhere. Basically, I started to do shift on the medical department, on the surgical department, on the care of the elderly department. So I knew basically the whole hospital, because I was everywhere. And when I was interested, when I few months before qualified, I was doing a bank shift in one of the places I was interested to apply for a job. And I remember at that time I asked one of the senior charge nurse if there was any job available, and she asked, oh, are you interested in getting on a job here? I said, oh yes, that's why I'm asking. And she told me, like, in 2 weeks I'm just gonna put some jobs out and feel free to apply. And I applied and I got straight away the job. And the good thing about when you are a student nurse, when you are about to finish, sometimes they offer you even to start to work, not as a nurse because your pin is not out yet, but they offer you to start to work, or as a band 4, which is a good salary. They pay very well. Basically, it's one step below a band 5, which is a registered nurse. Basically, you get to work as a band 4. It's a good wage, and even has a band 2. So basically, you start to work in an environment by waiting your pin. So that means that you start to familiarize yourself with the environment, and you start to work, and you start to gain money. No, but not only money, you start to gain experience. And I think like it's a good strategy to put in place in case you are looking for a job. So, but I would like you not to give up in case you are looking for a job and you are seeing that you are not getting there. But please do not give up, because there's always a job there for you. You just need to put in place the good strategies, and you just need to work for it, and just like keep applying. I know people that even know on the health sector, even know about nursing, they apply for the first time, second, third time, fourth time, and they end up having the job. So please do not give up, and still chase and chase and chase. You will see that you will get the right opportunity at the right time. And I think like that is the strategy I put into place, and I think that if you are really focused, you will get there. And that is my own advice. And I hope that you enjoy today's video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, watch the video, and share that with everybody probably that are interested about this topic. And just tell them never give up, because there will be a chance out there for them, and I'm sure that will be the case. And thank you so much for being around, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.